Hi, my name is Sophie Marchand and I work for Le CFO Masqué, and I'm going to show you a Power BI report on eyewear stores in Quebec. Of course, the data in this report is fictional. So my report has 5 different sections. The first one being the eyewear stores by banner. So in this section, you can choose a banner here in the slicer, and whenever you do so, you will see the picture that is related to that banner. And you will have all the numbers for that banner, the numbers being the total number of stores for that banner, and then the split by type, so department store, local shop, big box mall, big box store, shopping mall. So you have the number for each of them. And then you have all the stores on a map, and all the stores split by number of employees, number of, floor space, sorry, number of associates. So when you look at this number here, the 186 stores, among those stores, 70 hire between 0 and 4 employees, 93 hire between 5 and 9 employees, and so on. So this is the way to look at it. Like here, 77 stores have 1 associate, 61 have 2 associates, and so on. Of course, you can filter. Let's say I want to look at the data only for the stores that hire between 0 and 4 employees. I can just click here and my data will be filtered. And on the right side, I have all the information about the opticians. So I have 186 stores for the banner 4. But I have 282 opticians because one store can hire more than 1 optician. And then I have the split by gender and the split by age group. And of course, when I click on a new banner, I have the new information for the opticians as well. I could do a select all to have the overall picture, but this is not the purpose of this section. This section is really there to do an analysis by banner. And you can look at the number for every single year that is in the report. The next section is actually the same section, but instead of looking at the information by banner, we are looking at it by region. But otherwise, you have the same information and the same possibilities selecting, let's say, a different year. So the third section is the overview of the eyewear market. The overview of the eyewear market, you could go on and select all the region here if you wanted to have the big picture and get to the 1,576 stores, total stores that we've seen in the first report. You can go on like this and select every single region. Let me just finish this. So you would get to the number and you would see the total number of stores per year, and then the total number of new stores opening for 2015 and the stores closing for 2015, and you can pick also another year. But it is more interesting if you just pick one region and look at this information, and either one region or one banner or a mix of the two. So let's say for now we know that for the banner 8 there were 20 new stores opening and 22 stores closing, and a total number of 94 stores in 2015. For the next section, the section is called Eyewear Market Insights. We are answering the questions: where are the biggest eyewear stores? Where are the smallest one? Where are the youngest opticians, the oldest opticians? Where can we find more male opticians? And where can we find more female opticians? And the answers are split by regions, banners, and categories. So let's say here we're saying that it's in Laval that you can find the biggest eyewear stores, and in average in Laval those stores are 1,342 square feet. And it's under the banner Eyewear Store 20 that you will find the biggest store with an average of 1,436 square feet, and so on. For the opticians, what you see here is the average age. And for the male-female ratio and female-male ratio, of course, it's a ratio. So let's say here in Nord du Québec, we can see that in 2015, there were only male opticians. And you can look at this analysis here by year. So you can pick a different year to see the according numbers for that year. And the last section is the eyewear market statistics. What you're seeing here is a scatter chart with the population and the number of stores per region. So if you just look at one of the data, it's really per region. And what you have here is the average number of person per store. And then on the right side, you have a list of all the regions that are above average and regions that are below average. So let's say we'll take a look at Gaspésie-Île-de-Madeleine. We see that Gaspésie-Île-de-Madeleine has 3,671 person per store versus Nord du Québec, which has 11,192 stores per person. So they're serving more people here than they are in Gaspésie. And then underneath we have the same kind of analysis, but instead of looking at the number of stores, we're looking at the number of opticians. And of course, we can look at these data per year and see if there are some outliers and other information like that. So this is it. This is the 5 sections of the eyewear market report that we have built for you guys.